covers are, how great his concept is, how great Killbox is, and then show you why I should be sick.
Darrick's done a bunch of variant covers.
Darrick is just, he's a friend, he's just a good human being, and he knows how to use crayons.
Well, Darrick, can you give us a little context why we are showing this image? What is this about? How is this involved with Killbox?
Oh, you know,
and what direction do you get before you do something like
well,
this?
this was kind of an odd situation because the project was so young when they asked me to come and do a cover. I'd done a number of covers for Phil at that point for his other titles. I don't know, are you going to be talking about something like
Yeah, our very first title actually last year was Gunsuits, and it had covers A and B, and Darrick did all the alternate covers for that one, as well as all the alternate covers for Born Home, which was our second title ever. So he's been here since the beginning.
Yeah, and so it was kind of funny because when I first started working with Phil, it was a situation where I essentially went in cold and would kind of design the characters for the covers, just as, you know, a way of being a team player. And so when it came time for Killbox, I got very little direction and very little art up front. And even the main character that I was supposed to be drawing wasn't given to me, so it was just a misunderstanding. So I kind of went in cold and just drew this world that I thought that they wanted based on the description of the book, essentially. And I would try to read the scripts and everything to get ideas for the cover. So in here, I saw this. I figured anybody that's going to be fighting for $10 million is going to be in good shape. So I wanted this main protagonist. There was a model that was a gun expert that they set me reference of that the female was kind of based on. But I kind of love this world because my stuff is notoriously violent, which is weird. I'm a pretty nice guy overall, but I kind of work my demons out in my artwork. So
Is this an ex-girlfriend of yours?
Oh, I wish. No, I don't know. I think everybody can see that that's probably unlikely. But I like the idea very much. I love strong female protagonists. I had a very tough big sister who kind of influenced all the female characters I've ever done. And because she was so much tougher than me. And but I love the idea of this world where, you know, like the way Tom just described it, very well described my first impression of it. You could be out getting a pack of smokes and we're doing something like that, and then the firefighter up to run. So I kind of wanted to bring the chaos of this world into what seems like a rather, you know, comfortable setting, but with this horrible stuff going on, exploding, you know, the place growing and blowing up, and, you know, her in constant danger. Like, you know, she's not even going to land that punch before she's got a garrote and an axe to fight off. You know? So, you know, and up on this, you know, and then the up-and-comers, you know, coming off the roof on the top there. So, you know, after she takes these two guys out, that guy's coming for her. So I like that. I love those kind of chaotic worlds and trying to get a composition that puts you front and center. And I always believe, and I'm a big comic book nerd myself, so everything I absorb, I try to recreate and put back out to the fan that I am. So I always try to draw a cover that I would want to pick up and buy. And so for me, I like to be front and center and feel like I'm a part of that world. So basically, this is a POV shot, and you're getting it in the gut as this is all unfolding. Unfortunately, the reader is not going to win the title.
And the other art is by who? Holly?
Nathan Gooden is a fantastic artist over at Vault Comics. They've got their own booth, and I've known him. I met him at a con years ago, and always been fascinated by his stuff. And we actually had the opportunity. We had a golden window when he wasn't doing a million other things, and he was able to do 4 issues of Killbox for us. And I think his art is just unbelievable. It's so unique. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it's almost like graffiti.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to move along here because we still have a lot of ground to cover. It is Forey Ackerman's centennial. Creator of